Okay, so here we are finally with the BBM 2026 boxes. Now I know I'm a little late to the party on these ones. Usually I'm like one of the first ones off the bat grabbing these things and getting them up here online. This year just been busy, been a little bit sidetracked, and honestly, this year from seeing other breaks, I'm not super excited about this one. Maybe because I know it's not going to be anything like that 2027 box that I opened about a month and a half ago where I hit the Hana Kimura auto inside. Now, if we look on the back, we've got our checklist up to 153 autos and 9 SP cards. Now, I've been watching some breaks. I've been seeing the hits. I've been seeing the stuff, and there's good stuff. It's the same good cards, but I guess it's just the fact that the amount of autos and checkies has drastically gone down. Last year, it went down and it was a little bit disappointing compared to prior years. And then this year it's dropped even more. So compared to past years where I've been breaking this, where we were basically guaranteed 4 to 5 autos a box and the checkies were every 4 boxes, then it went to every 6 boxes. Now there may not even be a checkie in a case. So let's just look at this. We've got the BBM 80th anniversary for Baseball Magazine out of Japan. All right, I guess, I don't know, they've got the little, it looks kind of like a little sticker thing there. That's kind of cool. All right, featuring some of the more popular girls on the front there. There we go. And who's inside? Let's see. I know I'm trying to act excited. I am. I'm usually like, yeah, we got a new box. All right, there's our hangers, like we've explained 1,000 times. Those are the hangers for in the shop. They hang on the hook and all the packs go in front of it, and then it shows you what is sold out if it is. So we still have our, well, remember last year they downed the number of packs, right? They lowered the number of packs. It used to be, what was it, 20 packs per box? Now we should be, let's see, 6, should be 18, right? Yeah. 18 packs per box, down from 20 a couple of years ago. Now, of course, every pack is going to have one of the chrome style cards inside of it. And yeah, let's see what we got. Compared to past years, we're going to see how close we are to the same style. But we're just going to see, I guess we're just going to see a big difference now. I was talking with some other people about this too. Like, would you rather, the price never changes. The price almost always sticks pretty much the same on these boxes. Like, but the price, but they're now producing more boxes to put less hits in more boxes. I don't know. Like, what would people rather have? Would you rather have more hits for a higher price, or would you rather have less hits for the same price? I don't know. I think I would rather pay more for the boxes. Not like Fanatics price, where like they went so far up with WWE that it's ridiculous. But I would rather go a little bit higher on these boxes, kind of like the Ambitious box a few years ago. Pay a little bit higher, get more hits. That's what I would go for. Okay, so it is 7 cards per pack. 7 cards per pack. Let's go through these ones. Let's see, who do we have on these ones. Now, I put together a checklist, but I'm not sure if my checklist is 100%. So, Kohaku, that doesn't sound right. That should be Cherry, right? That should be Cherry, if I'm correct on these ones. I'm getting back into this. I got to remember who everybody is once again. And everybody changes their looks a lot on these ones, too. Arisa Shinose. Some of them, it's like you look at them and you're like, oh, I've seen this one 1,000 times. But then learning the new look. Sumika Yanagawa. And she's one that has a whole bunch of extra stuff in this set. I actually went through and made up a checklist that actually notifies if they have a checky, if they have a specialty card, if they have the SP cards, everything like that. Like, The Checky thing's really sad for how little Checkies there are in this set when you find out who did Checkies and who didn't. I don't know. That should be Tokiko, right? Tokiko Kirihara. One of my favorite ones to collect. Kirihara, I'm sorry. All right. And that's the girl from Diana that I met a while back, right? Hanoka? Yeah, Hanoka's got a feature card. That's really cool. She was rookie when I met her a few years back. That should be... Seriously? I was going to say that should be one of the... That's Rika Tatsumi. I don't know why. I was mixing her up with one of the Inaba sisters. Okay, so we have the... What is it? The Kiri card, the Chrome card, and we have the like alternate clothing card, right? Which is also going to be one of the specialty autos that they have in here as well. So, all right, let's crack a few of these because I know people are going to be like, oh God, you're so slow on this. Well, I have the full checklist and I like seeing who everybody is on these now. We'll rip through packs faster on our next, actually, we can just look at the back and see if we've got the autos coming up. That's an easier way of doing it, right? Okay, 39 is, that's Kyusei Ninja Ranmaru. That's one of those many, many ninjas that we get in these ones. All right, see, their looks have changed a bit, so it's going to be a little bit for me to take on these ones to be able to figure it out. Ibuki Hoshi. See, I should know a lot of these ones. I guess it's been a while since I broke. So, like, not having done these ones in a while is going to throw me off. Eri Kane. See, I think that the checklist that I got is a little bit off on some of these ones. That should be Raku, right? And that's who's sleeping on the cover of the box as well. That's definitely got to be Raku on that one. Raku, the one who always loves to sign in yellow to screw us all up. All right, Asia Kong, of course. We're not even going to... We shouldn't even have to double check on Asia Kong. All right. Oh, we just threw one of our cards down. Oh, and we just... How could I throw that down? How could I do that? Honestly, like, what is going on, right? I'm not, like, why would I throw down the absolute love of my life? Really? Maya Yukihi. There's our Chrome Maya Yukihi. Now that we don't have the very many autos coming out of these ones, I'm going to really be searching for the Maya Yukihi. Mayako Matsumoto. All right. See, my checklist beside me, I have to scroll up and down on a lot of these ones. Saran. This one, her name always pops out of my head and makes me feel stupid. Ryu Mizunami. I don't see any rookies yet. This one, isn't this one kind of packed with rookies? Miria Koga. There, of course, Maya Yukihi once again. God, she's just so perfect. All right, there's one of our rookies. We were just complaining about not seeing any rookies. Jungle Koyona. And, this is one of the non-auto. This is one of the 3 non-auto SP cards. So our SP ones this time. Asuza Inaba. Like, I'm sorry. The Inaba sisters changed their look so drastically from when they were in the Ambitious set a few years ago that sometimes I don't even recognize that it's them. And there, of course, is Hikaru Shida, right? Hikaru, good old Hikaru. All right, let's put Inaba up there for right now because that's the first of our SP cards that we got out of these ones. So usually by this point, we're into one pile. One pile should have gotten us at least 1 or 2 autos by this point, but that just hasn't happened, and it looks like it's not going to happen. Oh, this is just going to be such a weird set to do. I'm going to have to get used to it, and I know people are going to comment, oh, get over it. Well, kiss my ass. I've been breaking these for a damn long time now, right? That is Hashimoto. There is she number 1 in the set? She is. Back to number 1 for another year. Yuki Aino, my favorite. One of my absolute favorites. All right, who is that one? 153. That should be one of the announcers. Is that a new one for us? Aoi Kazuki. Aoi Kazuki. All right. All right. Looks like she's ripped off Naomi a little bit with her outfit on this one with the danger. I think I said this last year. Ann Cham, right? And somebody, oh, Ann Cham was doing it way before Naomi. Well, yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay. I know. I guess I'm off work today because I just called in because I'm just in a bad mood. Maybe I shouldn't be doing these when I'm in a bad mood. Yuki Kamafuki. Why do I always mess up this one's name? I seem to always mess up or forget her name, right? That's 115 is Yuki Mashiro. Yuki Mashiro. What's wrong with me for not remembering Yuki Mashiro? All right. Chrome printed auto card of Iroha, right? That should be Iroha there. There is one of our masked people, 126, Mizuwa. Even though I think it's Mizuki, isn't? No, that is Mizuwa. Mizuki, there was a different masked girl named Mizuki, right? There's the apple of everyone's eye, of course, Mei Saruga. She was super cool when I met her this past year. Super, super nice. Really excited about seeing all of her BBM cards that I brought with me as well. Who do we have here? Maya Yotsuba. That should be Saray, of course. This is the one that looks like one of the wrestlers in Taiwan, and he would kill me if I said he looked like her. That's Soy. There is the next of our SP cards. SP3 this year is going to be Takumi Iroha. Stick her up top there. There is, that's who we just talked about, right? Hanoka, the one who I didn't realize I had cards for when I went to the signing, and she's the only person I didn't get a signing from. 129, Mayumi Izuki. Really? Yeah. Who is this one? This one doesn't look familiar to me. 108 is I Hosan. I don't know. There is Hibiscus. She was super cool too. So happy to meet Hibiscus for the second time, but not in her psycho character this time. So it was much nicer not to be terrified by her when I was trying to get her autograph. Harunka Umisaki. Met her a few times. Super nice, but the last time I met her, there seemed to be something going on with some of the crowd there, and the girls were not comfortable meeting with everybody. So I was happy to get her autograph again and give her a little gift and not act like a creep like some of the other ones did. Keiho Hiromi. She's like one of those like 12-year-olds, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm in a bad mood and I can't even hold on to cards. 117, Keiho Matsushita. And there is another one of our imprint ones. 118 is Hiroyo Matsumoto. All right, so that just feels weird. One pile of packs and no hits coming out of that pile. Just so strange. Like I guess I was really spoiled by doing the those older packs. Like the 17, what did I do? I forget now. They're still here. 17, 16, and 14. And it was like 16 and 17 where they started putting more and more autos in. So when you got to those years, from about 16 or 17 up to about 2021, that's the sweet spot for BBM packs, where you're going to get the most hits for the boxes. But of course, the thing with that, is that an auto? Yeah, that's an auto. Oh, all right. The thing with that, okay, we got, the auto backs are different this time. Auto backs are different this time. The auto backs are actually colored. Usually the auto backs are like plain matte paper on the backs of those. Okay, so we've got one auto here we're going to cover with her. That looks to be a regular auto. And then the other one looks to be an SP auto, which could mean these are the only hits in the box. Because, oh, and there's like her picture on the back too, so we got to flip it fast so we don't see. It seems like with these boxes that when you get an SP auto, it counts as 2 hits. There's 3 hits, but an SP auto or a checky or anything counts as 2. So that may be our only 2 hits right up there. All right, we will check out a few more of these. Whatever. Can never say that girl's name. All right, I think we're just going to flip through a bunch of these ones. Chica. Chica is one of our rookies on here. I feel like we're going super slow. Hiyori Yawada. Dash. All right, there's our third of the SP cards with Saray. Stick it up here if we can. There's Ariso Endo. Aquino. Oh, there's my favorite. There's one of my favorites. Kyoko. Love Kyoko. Kyoko comes back here almost every year. More cards for me to get Kyoko to sign. Makes me happy. Let's see. Akane Fujita. This one I should know, and I'm blanking on it. Manami Katsu. There is Himawari. We love Himawari. There is one of my favorite ones that I met. I think she was the most excited to be signing her cards. Misaki Maeda. The last show that they did here with her on it, she was so happy to be signing her cards. And I don't even know where it is. I got that little dog doll thing that she carries around with her. There's a Mei Saruga Chrome. There is the other one we're going to be searching for in this one, Mio Shirai. Yoni Mama, right? I saw one of her autos online this year. Her auto looks like she's calmed her auto down. I was very surprised to see a not crazy Yoni Mama one. This is Yuka. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of cards to go through when there's possibly only those 2 hits. Irai Kanai. I don't know. I think I really do. Yuna. I really do think that we may be... My checklist may not be 100% perfect. All right, that is the Inaba once again. All right, let's just look at a few of these ones because we're just kind of quickly going through here so people don't get bored as shit by me in a bad mood opening cards. Yuka Satsuki. Yuka Satsuki, one of our rookies. All right, that's the other Inaba, right? The other Inaba should be number 17. Yeah, that's Tomoko Inaba. Tomoko got, like, hot, and then her sister got even hotter. Like, my God, what is up with those two? They were, like, just scary karate girls at first, and they went just massively crazy hot. Why am I blanking on her name? Why am I blanking on her name? Hyper Misao. Hyper Misao. We've already seen her card. She's just wearing a bathing suit. That should be Fuji, Mr. Fuji. Fujimoto, Tetsuka Fujimoto. Who's that one? Sometimes there's cards where I'm like, ooh, who is that? Number 98, Moika Haruhai. I don't know. All right. Oh, there we go. Mizuki, another one of my ones. I'm going to cough. I feel like I'm going to cough. I'm off work, so maybe my body just thinks that I have to pretend like I'm sick or something like that. I don't know. All right. Yuki Arai, I think only has 1 card this year. I don't think she has the back-to-back cards that she had last time. All right. Up to number 3, Itsuki Aoki. All right. Who's she again? Didn't we see her already? 94, Hironi Hana. All right, Kazuki. Ooh, who's that? That's a different look. Oh, Jesus. That's a totally different look. Who is this one? Isuzu. Why do I think Isuzu is not an Inaba? Because it's a Asuza Inaba, right? This is just Isuzu. Okay. Isuzu's got a cool-ass look. But then I would have to say that this rookie could be a very sought-after rookie this year. And I'm not even being a dick about it. I am guessing that this is going to be the rookie of the year for this year that people are going to be searching for her autos. Who is this? Enju Holstein. Enju Holstein. Like, damn. That's all I got to say on that one. Enju Holstein is going to be a very popular card, I would assume, in this. Mika Iwata. All right. So we got our 2 hits up there at the top, which means, assuming that we're going off of what assuming that we're going off of what I've seen the hits to be like in these packs, that most likely is going to be our 2 hits. Everybody I've seen that's been opening these ones, you get 3 regular autos or you get 1 regular auto and 1 kind of special auto for packs. So let's just quickly look through these ones. Rydeen. Who's that one? We know her, right? Yeah, Momotani. Momotani. There is Chai Chi. Who's this one? See, when they go, is that another one of the, it's the Inabas again. These goddamn Inabas. Like, my God. How do they go from, oh, it's the same one as up here. How do they go from looking so, they looked almost like twins in their little ninja outfits, and then all of a sudden they turn into like these glamour girls. Like, my God. Okay. See, a lot of these girls have changed their looks. Toga's looking a little bit different on her cards this year as well. Shino. What's Shino? Why does she have Shino on her? Oh, because her name is Shino. Jesus. Okay, Shino, because her name is Shino Suzuki. Okay. I get the joke. I'm in on the joke now. Ayami Sasamura. She looks like the girl who used to be number 1 in the set, but she's not, because she's one of the new young ones in this set, but she looks like the one that was on the front of the set before. Mirin. All right. Who's that one? Oh, we're back to the grandma dresses again. Why are we back to grandma dresses? What is with the obsession with these grandma dresses? Yuki Arai? What? Hold on. Is that Yuki Arai? Really? If that's Yuki Arai, I'm freaking shocked. Because it just doesn't even look like her at all. Okay. All right, Saray for our one there. Akari. She's got a cool look. Just flip. See another Inaba. These Inabas are just haunting me. Himoko. Finally got her to sign her cards properly. 95. Bani. Oh yeah, Bani Iyakawa. Alright, there's Ram, another one of our ones. I gotta make a list of who I'm basically looking for, because I know I'm not getting that many autos this year. Rookie Anna. That should be Palm. Let's see here. Some of these ones, I just want to know. Misa Kagura. Misa Kagura. Rico. Rico looks kind of scary. All right. Oh, and this is pencil case, right? This is pencil case. Shiori Ikaba. But when we did that translation the one time, the translator named her like pencil case or pencil box or something like that. So she's just been one of my favorites since the translator gave me the worst translation ever. Yuna Manasi. All right. There is Harunka again. There's one of the girls that just rustles in the swimsuit again. That is the girl from Diana, right? What is her name? The foreigner from Diana should be Kira Summer. Kira Summer. All right, she was super fun. She was super, super, super fun to meet. Eureka Oka. All right, she looks foreign. She doesn't look all the way Japanese unless I'm just stupid. Chika Nanasi. All right. We're almost down. Yeah. So we got 2 hits. 2 hits in this box. This is the weakest box I've ever opened in all the years I've been doing this. Hopefully we got some good autos up there, because it just feels, I don't know, it just feels so weak. Really, it does. Yuki Kamifuku. That's the new one that I'm absolutely in love with. And I'm blanking on her name because she's like the one that like last year I was just Mifu Ashida. I got checkies of her, I got specialties of her, I got all that stuff. There's one of the hot Inaba sisters once again. There's another one of the like freaking 10-year-old rookies. Like, my God. I don't think they should even be putting rookies in here until they're like the right age. Oh, her name is Rico. Didn't we see it? There's 2 Ricos. There's like 2 girls named Rico. Just one uses big letters and one uses smaller letters on their name. That's just weird. Maria. I like Maria's look. And of course, we are always told every year by Mayu Yamashita to never give up. Okay, so how many of the grandma dresses did we get? Should be 3 of those as well, right? So I guess BBM figures that including these printed auto ones, 1 per pack, that it makes it worth it a little bit more, but I think they're kind of missing the mark on these boxes. Like, if these boxes, how much are these boxes? I can't even remember. They're like 9,000 for a box, right? It's like 9,000. I don't know. Let's look at one of the old boxes later and we'll check out what we got. All right. Let's see, who do we have here? This is our regular auto. So regular auto, black outside on it. Oh, see, now I'm not complaining. I'm not going to complain about that one, right? That's the one that's what's her face, right? That should be, it is, right? Right there. So there, it's nice to see that. I know it's stupid, but it's nice to see that the back is actually laminated and printed nicely. It was always, I should pull out some old ones just for comparison, but the back never had a nice glare to it. It was always just cardboard backing on the autograph ones. All right, so we have our Mifu Ashida, right? Am I right? Or am I, no? God damn it. Am I getting, yes. Oh my God. Yes, Mifu Ashida. So she only has, in this set, she has regular auto and she has checky. She's one of the small number of checkies that you can get in this set. So there we go. Mifu Ashida. I'm good on that one. 154 out of 100. All right. I was going to say, as long as I'm getting good autos, I'm not going to complain as much about the amount of autos. But then for the amount of people that are in this set, you're not always going to get monster hits. Okay. And we have, it seems to be one of the alternate clothing outfits. Grandma outfits, we can call it a grandma outfit. And just from the auto there, we got a Hikaru Shida. Yes. Hikaru Shida. So, all that little bit of complaining, all that bitching, people are going to tell me to shut up anyway, but I would say that's a solid box for only having 2 autos. Hikaru Shida and Mifu Ashida, right? Shida and Shida. We got 2 Shidas. Ashida, right? And just Shida. All right. So, I have to say, still not a bad box, right? Still a pretty good box. There should be at least 2 more autos in there. Like, for the price of the boxes, there should be 2 more autos. But there we go. There's our 3 SP cards. What do we get? SP 2, 3, and 4. Right? SP 2, 3, and 4. We got Saray, we got Iroha, and we got, which one is she? That one is Asuza Inaba, who turned, I know I shouldn't be sounding like a creeper, but my God, the Inabas like went through some hotification machine and just came out rocking on the other side. All right, so there we go. We got our 3 chromes. We got our 3 of the alternate clothing outfits with, once again, one of the Ashidas inside there. And we got our, what was this one numbered out of? They're still out of 100, even the alternate, like the specialty cards, right? It's supposed to be like a specialty card. What do we have? Like, I'm just looking. We have my thing shows here that there's secret cards and secret autos. That's what these are. The secret cards and the secret autos are the alternate clothing outfits. And then there's the checkies, and then there's the super secrets, which are like, I think out of 10 or out of 20. And there's only like 5 girls, I think. And then there's just the short print cards, which is the SP cards, which would be these ones. Okay, there we go. It's going to take a bit to get used to. It really is. For the amount of the autos that we get and the amount of autos that we got, it's just going to take a bit of getting used to of the fact that we're getting much lower autos, and the checkies are going to be so few and far between that they're going to be hard to pick up online as well. So there we go. We have our BBM 2026 box number 1 out of 12. Because yes, I bought a case. I can't help myself. All right, there we go. Hikaru Shida for the secret auto card out of 100, and Mifu Ashida for the regular auto on there. 2 autos in the box, but 2 autos that go straight into my collection for sure. So there we go. That's it. Sorry for the bad mood today. Sorry for just being grumpy about everything, but I'll be back. I am going to be breaking the full case, so come on back, check out the videos, check out what we're going to get from this year from BBM 2026. Maybe we'll compare some of the boxes to past boxes. I almost want to open one of these beside like a 2022 box and just see what the difference is. Because I have boxes from 2021, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all here. So I don't know. Maybe we'll crack open an older box and just see how the difference goes for what you get inside for the money. So that's it for me. If you're new here because of this, yes, Grandpa is still here. Did you have to make it? Did you have to make yourself known on the video? Yeah. Thank you. All right. Yes, Grandpa's still here. Yes, Grandpa's still complaining. We're closing in on 4 years with this cat in our house. And this, remember, if you've been sticking around for a long time, that cat was given 4 to 6 months to live when he came to us. And in about 4 months, we'll be hitting the 4-year mark. So that cat isn't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere either. So let's get some more of these cards broken. Stay tuned for the next video. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.